On May 18, 2017, the Mayo Clinic Health Systems published an article called Helping People Changing Lives, the 6 Health Benefits of Volunteering, and stated that volunteering gives a sense of purpose and teaches valuable skills. Some of us have busy schedules and may find it hard to volunteer, but if we make the time, we can all have that feeling of purpose or satisfaction. I myself had this feeling after serving at the animal shelter. By giving a little of our time, we can make a big difference and help those who need it the most. Today I will share with you the organization that I served for, chores that I helped with, as well as what I took away from my experience. I will share details about the organization that I served with. I helped at the Bernie Animal Control Facility. I'm an animal science major, so serving in this area interests me the most. According to the City of Bernie website, the facility is responsible for providing a safe, humane shelter for unwanted, stray, abused, and impounded animals in accordance with the state and city regulations in a cost-efficient and effective manner. This is hard for them to maintain sometimes as they are funded by the city and are forced to rely on donations for food, toys, blankets, crates, and many other items. During my time serving, I noticed that there were only a handful of people, actually 3 people at the facility, and it turns out that they are short-staffed because they do not have enough funds in their budget to hire more people. Most of their funds go to the people that are already working there, vet bills, and transportation costs. If they have to transport an animal from one facility to another. So with this information, I was motivated to do the most that I could in the little time that I was going to be there. I started on the list of chores that they had. Some of the chores I helped with were washing dishes, cleaning the kennels, and feeding the animals. Most of us would think that this would take no time at all, but when you have 30 plus animals, it is time consuming. When I was cleaning the kennels, we had to take each animal out and spray down the kennels, scrub it, rinse it, and put any new newspaper down for the cats, any litter, and of course fresh food and water. And when I got there, I had also noticed that there was a mountain of dishes in the sink. So they also needed help with dishes. They have to wash all the dog bowls, all the cat bowls, all the litter pans, and the dog toys and cat toys as well. So although I was doing most of the dirty work, I had a feeling of accomplishment, and that feeling of accomplishment was something that nobody could take away from me. The coordinator, Brittany, came up to me and told me that she couldn't get to those chores sometimes between, people walking in, wanting to see the animals, people adopting, and of course taking the dogs out to play. And she also has paperwork to do. So knowing that, even though I did housework pretty much, it helped them tremendously. She was able to get her paperwork done, and the dogs got to play a little longer. And we actually adopted out a cat, so that was a great feeling as well, to know that an animal was going to a good home. And just giving back to an organization that needed it left me with a uplifting feeling. It boosted my self-confidence in a way. So giving our time does help those in need. I have touched on information about my organization, how I helped, as well as what I took away from my experience. I'd like to leave off with a quote that spoke to me. Oscar Wilde, an Irish poet, once said, "The smallest act of kindness is worth more than the grandest intention." Hopefully you have had an experience as positive as mine and choose to continue to volunteer.